started September 1979. I was one of 7 teachers that started the school. They just told us to come to school. Here's the school. Okay, here's the students. You have to start the school.
One of my happiest moments in Newcomer High School is that being able to meet a lot of students that really changed my life as well as theirs. I think I do, actually. I think this is one of the most enjoyable jobs that I probably could have partaken. This is something that allows me to make a difference in other people's lives, the students. I really, really want all of these students right now to have a good future. You'll be okay. You'll get through this, and we're here to support you.
When we have a full capacity, 600 students at the old building, and Mr. Pon Chang was a principal. Every year we had Thanksgiving celebration, a big event at the school. All the parents bring their country food to the table, and we have a musical show. I brought my daughter anytime we have that event. It's so interesting that when my mother had a problem with her heart, an Indian doctor treated the problem, and then the follow-up person is a Dr. Samwan. So when I met him at UC, I said, were you at Newcomer before? Yes, I know you're Mr. Win. Some of the sad moments when we were threatened to be closed 4 times. They wanted to close our school 4 times. And we fought it, and then we won it, but this time we lost it. You know? That's the bad one. Yeah, very stressful.
Just 2 months ago, I got 2 students that are brothers. They did not know 1 word of English. They couldn't say hello, they couldn't say hi or good morning. So we started off teaching them the vocabulary words, arm, leg, up, down. Oh, absolutely. It presents a great challenge. Teaching is tough. Teaching with the addition of not being able to speak in the student's primary language is an even greater challenge. Why were you the most interesting?
Yes.
You jump like a kangaroo.
No. Daniel.
You know what a kangaroo is?
Yeah, I know. From
the animal?
Australia.
Boing, boing, boing. That's the way you jump in basketball. This isn't the end of the book, it's just another chapter.
From students too, okay? It works both ways because I learned a lot from my students because I think they give me a lot of experience, information and experience that I would have never been able to get if I didn't have this type of students. A lot of Chinese I learned from the students. I don't tell you that, but if you don't practice, just like you don't practice English, you never learn. And some students not succeed, but it all up to the individual, okay? But most important is, do you have the desire to succeed? Back about 1982, she was one of the original boat people, that came from Vietnam. She didn't come with much, but she's been very successful working as a nurse in UCSF. She even invited me to her wedding. Yeah, I could say that. You could say you're also my second family too, because I'm here, 8 hours a day. In fact, in the daytime, I'll probably be here with you guys more than my own family. Students that come brand new to this year will never know what we stood for and what we provided for the kids. Well, one time we really had a great group of kids. I hope these kids will never forget us and what we stand for.
Well, I've been here 22 years. When you've worked for the school for 22 years, it's a part of your heart. I am not an immigrant myself. I'm actually born here in the United States. But I have always loved working with the new immigrant students. You see joy in their faces, excitement. That's what makes me happy, very much so. I wouldn't have wanted to be anyplace else. For the amount of years that I was here, I feel very lucky. Every day I came to work, I felt very lucky to be able to work with all the students from Newcomer High School. There was never a dull moment. Actually, there is two sides of that story. Part of it, it's been a wonderful experience, so I would never trade it for anything else in the world. So I get a little bit emotional because we're closing this year. It's not because I'm unhappy, but because I'm sad that we're closing. It's been an easy year for me. It's the first year back at teaching, and it has been difficult for me, even though it doesn't look like it. So it has been a challenging year for me. I always want to make sure I do the best for my students, and I just didn't feel that. I kept telling myself, you know, Miss Ma, you don't have it as bad. It's not as bad. It's not so bad for me. It could be worse. And I keep telling myself to keep going on. Keep moving, keep going. Don't think about it so much, just keep on doing it. I want to say good luck to all of you. It's been wonderful teaching all of you, even though not just you, this group, but all the other groups in the 22 years we've been here. I've been here. So good luck. I'm hoping that you'll be successful. I'm hoping you're going to finish high school, and don't give up. Don't give up. It's easy to.